Hello, my name is Roberto Gonzalez, and today in this video I'm going to present to you my individual final project for critical thinking. Today I'm going to talk first about what factfulness and bias is. Afterwards, I'm going to provide you an example of media bias. Finally, I'm going to give you some tools to avoid falling prey to the bias in the future. Factfulness. Factfulness is a relaxing habit of critical thinking. It helps you maintain a fact-based worldview. It teaches you how to recognize and avoid the most common ways of misinformation that gets misinterpreted. And bias is a prejudice in favor or against one thing, person, group, and it's usually compared with another, and it's also usually considered to be unfair. The first example, the example that I'm going to be, it's about Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. The English magazine The Economist featured Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador as the false messiah on its cover in 2020. According to a magazine article of the English publication, López Obrador is a danger to democracy due to its ruinous public policies by inadequate means. A quotation from the article: López Obrador divides Mexicans into two groups: the people, who are those who support him, and the elite, whom he usually denounces, labeling them as criminals and traitors, whom he blames for Mexico's problems, says the magazine. It is known that Andrés Manuel López Obrador, aka AMLO, wants to change the Mexican constitution for his own self-interest. AMLO's plan was to win the majority of the Mexican Congress with the people's votes, and with this way change the constitution so he can be re-elected president over and over again, making himself a dictator. This was expressed by the reporter Chumel Torres in his YouTube channel. Now, Morena, the principal politic party of President AMLO, is the biggest supporter of the media. Morena's articles about AMLO impression him as Mexico's savior. The article highlights Mexico's biggest problems, which are corruption and poverty. AMLO took advantage of this, and always says that Mexico, by his rule, will be free of them and that the nation will prosper. I also have talked about people who voted for AMLO in 2018, and how, even though there is still a lot of approval towards the president, these people came to realize of all the lies and the harm that is doing to our country. Now I'm gonna give you the tools. To avoid falling prey to the bias in the future, you should follow these next steps. First one, seek out your own political news. The second one, consult a diversity of sources, not just only one. The third one, always look for a third party's opinion. And the fourth one, evaluate fairness and of party representation, always. To conclude, media bias is a real thing that can change your perspective of any topic. This is why you should never forget it exists, so you don't have to ever fall prey of it again. And to finish, I want to thank my professor for teaching us this subject that I never knew it existed, and has and will help me a lot to become the man I'm going to be. Thank you for your time.